Hey guys, my name's Sepulation, and this is my guild's kill of Heroic Zool. We are on Zool Jin, Horde side, obviously. If you guys can, I'd love it if you gave me a follow on my Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Sepulation. If you don't know how to spell it, it's right there in the vid in the bottom left. Thanks a bunch. So first off, this boss is basically an ad fight. All you gotta do is focus the ads in the right order and then do some dispels, run some things out of the raid, and that's pretty much it. I'm a DPS. I don't know the tank mechanics well enough to go over them in the video, so I'll just state that in the beginning just so you know. This is from a Demon Hunter's perspective. And so to start the fight, you focus the ads down. We focus Blood Hexers first at all times at the beginning, and then after that we cleave off the Crusher to kill the Krogs, and then we focus Zool down. Randomly throughout the fight, two people will get a debuff. It's the red glowing circles that spin and swirl on the video. Those people need to run those out, and they'll drop 3 ads each that spawn. And they have a shield like in King's Rest, and you have to dispel it, or when they reach somebody they'll fear them. So we used a Blood Elf rotation for this to deal with that, and then if any of them got missed, we just single target dispelled them. So the other thing that we had to do was we had to kill the ads correctly. Through trial and error, we found that the Blood Hexers, when they spawn, we had to CC some of them and then only kill one at a time. So the first one we kill, you have to interrupt the casts. The second one, we use the stun rotation to stop the congealed blood cast from getting off, and this prevented the boss from getting healed, so which is very important. From a melee perspective, the melee and pretty much the rest of the raid should always keep in mind that the Crusher will do a huge cleave and is pretty much a one-shot if you're missing any health or if you're at a lower gear level. So make sure that you're never in front of the Crusher, and the tank should be positioning them to face away from the raid. Sometimes the tanks have to run out the Crushers because they do some kind of AoE or something. I'm not sure on that mechanic. Like I said, I'm not a tank. So that's pretty much a rinse and repeat from phase 1 until you reach the boss to, I think it's 35 or 40%. You'll phase the boss to phase 2. So phase 2 is where we got stuck a lot. We were bloodlusting in phase 1 at the start a lot just to get to phase 2, and then once we switched to phase 2 lust, we pretty much downed the boss in 2 tries. DPS race is very important in phase 2 because of the amount of damage that the raid is taking. Another important thing to note is that 2 people will get feared, and they need to be dispelled whenever they're about to fall off the edge of the platform. You can fall off, and once you dispel them, the fears will jump to the closest target. So you will need to dispel as quick as possible, but as they're at the edge of the platform. It's pretty much a tank and spank from there on, as you can see from the video. So I hope you enjoy it, and if you can, give me a follow on Twitch. My name's on the video there, where chat would be. So I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a bunch.